This is just to show you that we have this little bit of fence up outside our house, and it's actually lying down. We've had it up for about a month or two because we don't want we have the hens all over the place, and we don't want to have them right here near the house. So this is where the house is, and so past that red door they can't go. And actually, if one of the hens got over the fence in the beginning, it's only 1/2 meter high, and they can actually just more or less push it down. I'll just run out there and really frighten them. And so they've learnt that they just can't, they don't want to go in here. So it's really fascinating to see how you can actually teach hens, but there are areas where they just are not allowed to be. I mean, that is so intelligent. Now, I heard of it was a shepherd in England, a young man telling about, it was in Wales. He had sheep on this big moor, and those sheep had learnt through generations, many years, that they were only allowed to go to a certain area, and there was no fencing, and the sheep would just stay on his land because they'd learnt it. I just think that's so fascinating. Animals are so intelligent. And this is wonderful because we can enjoy the hens right out in front of our house, but we don't have them just on the grass here. And the dogs enjoy it too because they don't really want to have the hens too close. So this just works so well. But you just have to make sure if one of the hens gets in, to get out there and really just shout and scream and chase them away, so they really get frightened and they learn it. So, a very simple way of fencing. So this is just to show you as well as I can that the chickens are out here, and they come from, they have the stable back there. That's where they live, behind there. And they can walk all the way up here, and then they walk past the house here, and usually there's a dog standing there, and they know that if they go that way, I'm going to come out and scare them really bad. So they can walk. They've got this whole area here. I mean, they've got so much space, so they sort of have to call for each other, and they can walk this way. And then over here is the fence I showed you just before. So I've just closed off, so they can't. They wanted to get into under that old building, but it's closed off there, and it's closed off here. Or it's just the fence that's there. And so they can be on this side, and so that whole area in front of the house we have for ourselves without the chickens coming in. It's just a great way. And also some of our garden we have fenced in. There's mother hen and her little chickens. The rose is blooming now. It's just so wonderful. So gorgeous. So we used to have a very big vegetable garden. Now my husband has this little patch here, and it's all just fenced in, so they can't get into there. Because the problem with chickens in the garden is that they scrape up all the mulch, all the manure you put on the garden. But when the plants are really big, they can actually go in without doing any damage. So we also have an area here where we can actually, that's fenced in, where we can actually, that's where we have our black currants and some other things. And so we can actually close them in. We'll take some feed and just bring them in here if they're hungry, and close the door so that we have an area where they are actually closed in. But otherwise they can just go everywhere. So it's a great solution. There we go.